Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Gas Communications, your country financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Down Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Insurance, the Hindeker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Burnett Plumbing, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, and Rustic Gardens. Now for the start of tonight's broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Steve Surratt, Cindy Prather back with you on the broadcast tonight. And Miss Houston, what's your name? First name again? Huh? Leah. Okay. Leah Houston running the board for us tonight. And she's getting used to all the buttons and stuff to push, but she's going to do a great job over there, and we'll have a great ball game for you. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you, the Comfort Man, Scranton Heating and Cooling sponsors our pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. So they'll be doing the pregame show. Tonight we have Brown County versus the Lady Rockets from Jacksonville Routt, and they always have a really good ladies and boys basketball program. Our boys lost to the boys from Routt handily, I will say, and had a tough week that week between West Central and them and QND, but it was good basketball. And so tonight I expect the same thing out of the Routt team.
Well, and I'm also sitting here thinking about especially junior high softball. Since we've started our softball program, Routt is usually who we meet up with in the regional. So they just do have established programs there, and so it's always great competition for us. And I was thinking too, Steve, after hearing some talk at school today, this is kind of like what could possibly have been the regional matchup. And thankfully, the schools have allowed play here in Illinois, so we've gotten basketball games in. So that's the downfall of not being able to complete this season like it normally would. So it's kind of like maybe we're perhaps seeing a regional championship game tonight.
It could very well be, and they've got a tough week coming up. They've got Unity, I believe. They have Illini West coming up, Quincy Notre Dame on Saturday. Their schedule just doesn't get any easier, and a lot of people expected under normal conditions, and we would still have Macy Blintlinger playing with us, that this team looked like it could be a sectional or state team, one of the best ones we've had in a long time.
Yes.
The great part is we are very stacked in our lower class, and most of these girls are going to be around next year, and we pray that everything goes back to normal. But, one game at a time, so we play the game tonight, and the girls are excited about this game. And so, you know what, we're going to take a quick station break. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Call them at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather.
That's when they're at school.
And, okay, help me again. I got it right.
Who am I looking for? Leah Rohr. No! Oh, goodness sakes. Leah Houston.
Leah, that ought to be easy for me to remember, Leah, but I'm an old guy. Just take it into consideration. I'm over 60. Things don't stick the way they used to stick. But Leah Houston up here doing our camera work for us tonight and getting us into commercials. Her first time up here, already doing a great job. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. Call the Comfort Man. I'm telling you, with the weather we're getting, you better call them and have them check out your air conditioning before you need your air conditioning. But, Sandy,
yes.
Tonight's game, let's talk about, they've got the starting lineups up there already, so we'll take a look at that real quick. The starting lineups are brought to you by B&N Trucking. If you need something hauled or want to be part of their team as a driver or owner-operator, call B&N Trucking at 217-289-3555. Let's look at the visiting Routt Lady Rockets for the B&N Trucking starting lineup.
All right, they've got, I'm looking on the right side, number 1, Gracie McCartney. She's a 5'8 junior. Number 3, Tori Fellhauer. She is a 5'9 senior. Number 4, Audrey Huffman, a 5'5 junior. We've got number 10, Caitlin Horney, a 5'5 junior, and 25, Addie Dobson, a 5'7 junior.
And I remember Addie Dobson from last year. Also, Gracie McCartney is the younger sister of the older sister that was a senior last year. That, I mean, when she was under the basket, she owned underneath the basket. And so it'll be interesting to see how this all works out tonight. For our starting Brown County Hornets, it looks like the regular starting lineup there, Sandy.
Yep. Number 1, Katie Flynn. She's a sophomore guard. She's 5'10". Number 10, Claire Flynn, sophomore. Guard forward, 5'9". Number 14, Casey McKeon, a junior guard, 5'2". Number 30, Belle Cook, senior, guard forward, 5'9". And 33, rounding it out, Izzy Anderson, senior forward at 6 foot.
All right, that's your B&N Trucking starting lineups, brought to you by B&N Trucking. If you want something hauled, you might need gravel. I don't know about you, Sandy. My driveway is really soft, and I'm going to probably need some gravel this spring because it's just going to sink right into the ground.
I need lots of gravel all over my house and grass seed because we don't have some grass right now because we did some deconstruction. Waiting for a deck to be built.
Well, I don't think Kent's got the grass seed for you, but the people out of B&N Trucking can bring you the gravel in there, get that all shored up, and get that going for you. They can even bring you some landscaping gravel in. We did away with the mulch last year, and Kent Boylan's crew brought us about 4 ton of rock that we put around the house, and I tell you what, I won't ever have to do mulch again, and I shouldn't have to weed much again. So we're happy about that. Give B&N Trucking a call. Their number's 217-289-3555. With that, we're going to take a station break. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It could save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE-certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather, and Leah Houston back with you. I got that right, didn't
yes.
I? Hey, it only takes 12 times for me.
We're just having a little bit of trouble with names up here.
It's a good thing my car knows its way home because I don't know if I'd make it at times. But we're back with the broadcast. And Sandy, you need to amend your starting lineup?
Yes, I apologize to Izzy Flynn's family. I've got the seniors on my mind a lot because that's near and dear to my heart. I have one. And so Izzy Flynn is our fifth starter tonight. She's the forward senior 6 foot. So,
Yep, we'll have the three Flynn sisters in that starting lineup.
Yep.
You'll hear me Gracie, Claire, and Izzy. I don't use last names for them because that's just too much.
Okay.
But we're going to have the broadcast here for you tonight. I worked on the schedule for next week's ball games, and I'm trying to fill in slots for that, but we've got something new and unique. We're going to try it, folks. We have an opportunity Tuesday night because all the other teams are away from here. We're going to do the 7th grade regional game here on Tuesday. And then we're working on Saturday for the 8th grade game on Saturday. Friday should be a play-in game, and so I'm working with Coach Phelps on that and the school on being able to do that and having people help me with that because we have I don't know when it rains it pours.
Nice.
We have an 11 o'clock boys game here on a week from Saturday. Then we have a 2 o'clock girls game. And then they're going to maybe try to squeeze a 4:30 volleyball game in a week from Saturday on us. So we'll try to do that. But we'll put the schedule out. But that volleyball game's in next week. Everything that we're doing here is here at home. Several places that we have. I know Minden has got their own camera system, and somebody was announcing because I think it's one of the players that came back to do some of the basketball and stuff. One of the ex-graduates there. And so we've got more schools doing what we're doing. Again, if you want your school to do what we're doing, maybe better, but you can give me a call, and I'm going to give my number out during this broadcast several times for you to subscribe to it or tell us where you're listening from or whatever. But we would love to come over and talk to your school, your athletic boosters, whoever it is, and get you broadcasting ball games because we would like, it'd be great if we were assured when our teams went to other schools that those games were being broadcast and we didn't have to travel. And we could do, our schedule could be completely full just doing home games.
That's correct. And with the way the things are right now, there's limitations on who can be in the gym. And so people still want to stay connected with our teams and with the kids, and so this is the best way. Thank goodness that you had this vision, Steve, when you started this.
Well, I had no idea COVID was going to happen.
Yeah.
But we've got some people now coming on board saying, I'll help you with the broadcast. That's great. We're getting ready for the Star Spangled Banner. We'll come back right after that to quickly do the keys to the ball game. But you're listening to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive prices. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
Steve Surratt, Cindy Prather, Leah Houston back with you on the broadcast tonight on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's pregame is brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling. Call the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. They can get you set up with geothermal, solar, all kinds of different kinds of situations there. Sandy, let's talk about the Country Financial keys to the game, brought to you by Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located at 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. And Sandy, we talk about keys for Brown County to win. Number one, when we're in our half-court offense, we got to move with a purpose, we got to throw with a purpose, and we can't stand still.
No.
When we stand still, nothing happens.
Right.
And if we're against a zone, we got to move and pass.
Right.
And when we're against a man-to-man, we got to move and clear places out for people and pick for people. That's, to me, is the key to us winning, because we're going to play aggressive basketball.
Right.
And if we get those baskets in transition, we're going to win.
Right. And I was going to say they're going to be a strong matchup here this evening.
It'll be McCartney inbounding the ball. That's Gracie that's in the ball game right now. She gets the ball into Dobson. Dobson's going to start up the offense for Routt. Dribbles, takes it to her left, kicks it out on the other side. I believe that was nope, that is Horne that brings that back. And McCartney loses the basketball. That'll be McKeon taking the ball back the other direction. She gets too far outside, can't get it. Izzy, top of the key. She'll give it to Katie to start up the offense for Brown County.
Looks like a 1-2-2?
Nope, matchup,
Okay.
man-to-man. Man-to-man, it looks like.
All right.
They're just backing off when the person doesn't have the ball. Looks like a zone.
Okay.
Off the glass by McKeon. That's the first 2 points of the ball game, 2-0 Brown County. Ball is being brought up. That's Horne bringing the ball up. She drives in, kicks it off the glass. No good. Rebound Katie going back the other direction. She'll slow the ball up as Dobson did a good job of cutting her off. Set up the offense on the right-hand side. That's McKeon on the post. Bell, Cook. And it's Katie for a three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound on the other side. That's Dobson. And she'll bring the ball up for the Routt Lady Rockets. Brings it down. She got Katie Flynn on her. Was able to take a 2-point shot. No good. Rebound. And that's Belle Cook with the rebound going back the other direction. She drives in the lane, divides two people. Ball's blocked. Rebounded by Claire. She gets fouled. And with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left on the Cass Communication clock, it's Brown County 2 and Routt nothing.
They changed their mind. They called it a jump ball, Steve.
Okay. Kicks it to Bell in the lane. In for 2 points. Makes it a 4-0 ball game on the Cass Communication scoreboard clock. Brown County over Routt varsity action in girls basketball.
Full court
Dobson.
press.
Brown County is best when they do full court pressure, and it causes other problems. Going to get a 10-second call on. Nope, got a timeout in time. The Routt coach calls a timeout. 6:08 on the Cass Communication clock. 4-0 Brown County over Routt.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather, Leah Houston back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports. I want to thank Scranton Heating and Cooling for sponsoring the pregame. Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler for the keys to the game, and B&N Trucking for the starting lineups. Claire steals the ball, puts it off the glass, no good. Bell Cook tries to rebound, kicked out of her hands, and a fight underneath the basket between McCartney and Bell Cook.
No, that was 10, Steve. Claire Flynn.
Claire Flynn, okay. Ball being inbounded by McCartney. She gets it over to Huffman. About her first time handling the basketball. Feeds it down to Horney. Back. Nope. Ball stolen by Brown County. Claire gets it to McKeon off the glass and 2 points.
Nice soft touch there, Casey.
6-0 run for Brown County. Nice job by Dobson. Sees an opening, gets the ball across the half line, but she loses the ball out of bounds. No, they're going to call blocking foul on Bell Cook, and she'll get her first foul of the ball game, Sandy.
Okay. So that's actually the first foul of the ball game entirely.
Yeah, it'll be Dobson inbounding for the Routt Rockets. She gets it into Horney. Dribbles. She got McKeon on her. She's got to watch. McKeon likes picking the pocket. In the corner to McCartney. 3 for her. Nothing but air. Claire with the rebound. She's going to push it back up the other direction. They're not going to see anything. Kicks to the corner to McKeon. McKeon drives the lane.
Ooh,
kicks it out to Bell Cook. Off the glass, no good. Rebound, Izzy Flynn. Kicks it back out to Katie, and a nice round of passes for Brown County. Just couldn't execute the basket. In the corner to Claire. Claire gets it back out to Katie. Katie in the corner to McKeon. Down to Izzy. Izzy looks for somebody, cross court. Claire, she drives the lane, puts up a 2-pointer, gets fouled. That'll be Rout's first foul of the ball game.
They're going to give her 2 shots, and it was number 4. That's her first, Audrey Huffman. And we got Claire Flynn for her first 2 shots of the evening. Actually, first free throw of the evening. It's up and nothing but net, Steve.
That's what we like to see on those free throws.
We have a sub in for the Rockets, number 44, Sophie McCartney.
That's the younger daughter of the McCartney family.
Second shot's up and good, nothing but net.
And so with that 8-0 lead, 4:56 left on the Cass Communication clock. We'll be back after these messages.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Burnett's Plumbing Company. It's good to know someone you trust when your home is giving you a headache. Burnett's Plumbing has been helping customers solve household plumbing problems in Brown County for 7 years. Their mission is to provide Brown County and the surrounding area with quality, timely, and professional plumbing service. Give Burnett's Plumbing a call at 217-773-3008. That's 217-773-3008, where they believe a flush is better than a full house.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather, Leah Houston back with you. Dobson's going to drive, or I should say Horney drives the lane. Rebound by Sophie. She kicks it back out, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be Brown County basketball.
They definitely got their thoughts together on how to break our man-to-man, our four-court press.
I'm going to be saying Sophie and Gracie for the McCartney girls. And Claire McKeon. Got the dribble. She drives in, kicks it out. Katie, she's going to shoot the three, and it's good. Makes it an 11-0 run for Brown County with 4:22 left here in the first quarter on the Cass Communication clock. That's going to be Gracie. She finally gets across to Hornet. Hornet gives it to Dobson. Dobson with the basketball right side. She's got Claire on her, switches to Katie, kicks it back out to Gracie. Gracie gives it to Hornet. Posts it up. That is Sophie. Backdoor pass. Nice job to Dobson. Missed the basketball. Rebound Claire Flynn. Headed back the other way. Stops. Jumps. And it's blocked. Ends up in Sophie's hands. And then it'll be Hornet bringing the basketball up the other direction. That's Dobson. She works toward the middle. Feeds down to McCartney underneath. And Izzy tries to block it, but got more than the ball there. And so Sophie McCartney's going to go to the line, and she's going to shoot two, Sandy, and I'll let you have that call.
All right, so Izzy Flynn's first foul on the evening, second for Brown County, 44. Sophie McCartney is going to get two shots here. First one's nothing but net, but finally puts them on the scoreboard, Steve. So
breaks Brown County's 11-0 run there, Sandy.
Okay, coming back here with her second shot from Sophie, and it's up, nothing but net once again.
Tall and lanky like her daddy.
Okay.
That'll be Katie bringing the ball up. 11-2 on the Cass Communication scoreboard down the corner to Claire. Skip pass to McKeon. She tries to drive the lane. She kicks it back out. Katie takes a look at things, kicks it to Claire. She's ready for a three. She puts the three up off the rim, bounces off the rim again, and Sophie McCartney with the rebound. Gets it out to Gracie McCartney. Gets it over to Hornet. Hornet across. Kicks it back out. That is Dobson. Dobson drives to the lane. Ball reached in. She got her hands full with McKeon on there. Missed the basket. Katie with the rebound coming back for Brown County. 2:50 left here on the Cass Communication scoreboard in the first quarter. Ball ended. It was supposed to be for Cook. Izzy ends up with it. Ball tied up. Brown County basketball. She's tied up by Sophie McCartney. Katie will take the ball out of bounds. Feeds the top of the key to Bell. She drives in, can't get it. They're going to call traveling on her, and it'll be Rout's ball as she turns the ball over.
That's her first turnover that I've got recorded for the Hornets.
Inbounds Fellhauer. She gets it to Hornet. Back to Fellhauer. Gets it across the line. That's Dobson. She's going to try to drive into the basket. Izzy goes up, blocks the ball. McCartney ends up at that was Sophie. And ball's going to be tied up, and jump ball be Routt ball. Good ball movement by Routt, just have not had good results. Again, our pesky defense. Sophie kicks it out to Gracie. Gracie gives it over Fellhauer. Back to Gracie. Gracie's going to shoot a three, and it's good. Makes it an 11-5 ball game. Routt now on a 5-0 run.
And who was that score?
That was Gracie McCartney, number one. Kicks it out to Claire. Claire drives in, goes up, and she gets fouled. The foul's going to be, I believe, on Tori. Nope, who are they going to call that on? They called it on Dobson. That's going to be her first foul.
Okay.
And Sandy, I'll have the call for you at the free throw line.
It was off the rim that time.
That's Claire.
Claire. Okay. Sorry. I wasn't.
Knee brace.
Okay. You've done more of this than me. So, second shot up, nothing but net. So she's 3 for 4 from the line.
Gabby McGaff would come in and give Claire a break on. Nope, going to give Izzy a break on the sidelines. Gabby gives both big people and small people problems because she's quick and she can play that big position and be rough. Gets it to Dobson. She should have just brought it straight. She finally brings it across the line for Routt.
That was a dangerous pass.
Got Claire on her. Now Katie back out front to Hornet. Nice pick by Gracie McCartney. Gets down to Sophie, and
I think Routt was wanting a foul there.
Routt wanted a call.
I think they got it on that one. They gave it.
Nope, they called the foul on McCartney after what Routt wanted the foul for.
Okay.
She got frustrated there.
Yep.
I see Mama and Papa over on the other sideline. They're keeping stats and video, and they're wiggling in their seats over there.
Not sure about that one.
McKeon feeds to Cook. Cook feeds over to Claire. Claire's going to shoot the three. Off the rim, no good. And that's Sophie with the rebound. Gets it to Gracie. Gracie throws down to Dobson, and it's out of bounds, and a turnover by Routt with 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the Cass Communication clock. It's Brown County 12 and Routt on a 5-0 run.
So we got Sadie Cassing in for Claire Flynn. And definitely the pressure defense of the Rockets, Brown County Hornets, has caused 6 turnovers at least on the Rockets.
McKeon brings it down. Left-hand side to Katie. Katie brings it back to center, kicks it over to McGath. She feeds it back into Katie. Katie puts it up and is fouled. She'll go to the basket.
Quite obvious there. We could easily call that one. That's Gracie McCartney's first foul. That's the team fourth.
Now you see what we talk about, moving with a purpose, throwing with a purpose. That was a great example right there.
Okay, first shot for Katie is off the rim. So she is going to get one more shot here, one more attempt. Nothing but net. Puts us 3 for 5 from the line.
Fellhauer inbound, gets it to Dobson. Dobson back to Fellhauer. Full court pressure by Brown County to Cornet. They had her box, but McGath didn't get there. That's Gracie from the corner, no good. Rebound's going to be McGath. She kicks it over to Katie. We're headed back the other way with just about a minute left here in the first quarter. Katie goes up and off the rim and good. Stops the run. Makes it a 15-5 ball game. 15-5, less than a minute left, down to 50 seconds on the Cass Communication clock. Dobson, she's working her way toward the half line. Hasn't got there yet. In fact, she put her foot over, but she had still a foot back. Ball was on this side, so I think there's 3 points of contact, if I remember Nick talking about that you can have 2 feet, a foot and a ball on one side and the foot on the other side, and you have not transitioned over.
Okay.
And a travel and a turnover by Routt in that.
I have that recorded as their 7th turnover here in the first quarter.
Brown County's doing exactly what they want to do, Sandy, that is cause turnovers, cause you to make mistakes.
Right, and then take advantage when you've created that turnover, turn that into some points on the scoreboard.
McGath, she had a back door there, missed it with Cassing, and that's Katie with the last second shot there. McCartney with the rebound, and I guess there was more time left than I thought. Off the backboard as Sophie misses the long one there. After 1 quarter of play, it's our Lady Brown County Hornets 15 and the Routt Lady Rockets 5 on the Cass Communication scoreboard.
Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction in home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Than me, Willie Nelson.
Than me, Dwayne Johnson.
Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
you come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palms, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather, Leah Houston back with you on the broadcast tonight. Leah taking her maiden voyage. Sandy's a second-timer this year, finally. Got her back up in the booth. Ball stolen away. That's going to be Hornet. Kicks it down to Dobson. Dobson wide open with the trailing Flynn, and she can't make it. McKeon gets it in transition, gets it to Bell Cook. Bell Cook switches hand, drives in. No charge, no foul. And Cook gets 2 points, makes it 17-5 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Horney gets the ball across half line. She got McKeon on her. She's got her hands full with Casey McKeon on her. A switch off. Now Cassing is on her. And she's going to get a blocking foul. She's not quite as fast as Casey is.
No. So that's Sadie's first foul. The team third, just the third of the evening.
Dobson will inbound for Routt. Going to get a 5 count. And it'll be a turnover for Routt as they can't get the ball inbounds. Great defense that time by Brown County. We're down to 7:12 left here in the second quarter. Halftime will have the Yingling and Nissen Agency halftime show for you. Katie feeds to Bell at the line. Now McKeon, she shoots a 3. No good. Rebound underneath by Dobson. Had good position on that ball. Feeds it down to Gracie. Gracie feeds down to Sophie, but it's knocked away by Cassing.
Wow.
And a timeout on the floor by Coach Phelps with that 6:48 left on the Cass Communication clock. Brown County leading 17-5.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather, and Leah Houston back with you on the broadcast. Susie Houston back here with us. She's watching to see how the video's done. She's going to try her hand at this. And so that's where we need to help out. A lot of broadcasting to do. Need bodies. McKeon, right-hand side to Katie. Down in the corner, Cassing. Back out to Katie. I still don't want to say Flynn because most people won't know which Flynn.
One?
Cassing, skip past to McGaff in the lane, and she travels. She got a hip check there, but it was still a travel. And you know what? We're okay with that because that's the style of ball we play. Most teams do not like to play rough ball with us.
Right, but they're definitely, the pace and the aggression has picked up this half.
I used to say girls basketball was like a football game, but I've changed that, Sandy. I see a lot of hip checking going on. It's more like hockey.
Okay. I would agree.
Got your enforcers on the team, the people that are out there to hip check and to give trouble. Vascorne, she gives it to Huffman in the corner, and rebound Claire, and she gets fouled. She had 3 Routt people next to her, and she gets fouled. Trying to look
30.
here.
Do we have a 30? No, 3. 0-3.
That is Fellhauer.
Okay.
Tori Fellhauer.
15 foul.
McKeon taking her time. Claire. Girls, we got to move. Early in the game, we were moving a whole lot more. Gracie Hedden in the ball game. She's in the corner with the basketball, loses it out of bounds. And they say it was last touch by Routt.
Okay, that was probably lucky. I think Phelps is wanting them to step up their offense here a little bit.
They've slowed down, and you can play half court and still move quickly and be aggressive. That's Cassing to McKeon. McKeon kicks out, kicks back out to Cassing, and almost picked off there by Huffman. Gets in the corner to Hedden, blocked, and ends up in Horney's hands. We're headed back Rout's direction. She gets it over to Gracie. Gracie looks at the 3, doesn't take it. Fellhauer. Back out to Dobson, or Horney. Horney with the dribble, McKeon on her. Man-to-man defense by Brown County. Back to Gracie. She drives baseline, cut off. Ball knocked away. She gets it back. Back to Horney. Belle Cook has the duty on Sophie McCartney. She fronts her and they overthrow her. Ends up in Claire's hands. She's going to try to go coast to coast here. Off the rim, no good. Rebound ends up with her own rebound, and they're going to call a jump ball. Look quick on the jump, I thought. 4:49 left here in the second quarter. Brown County leading 17-5 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Belle Cook going to have a seat. and they're going to call face mask timeout. With that, we'll be back in about 60 or 90 seconds. 4:49, second quarter, 17-5 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Steve Surratt, Leah Houston, and Sandy Prather back with you on the broadcast. 17-5, Brown County girls leading the Routt Lady Rockets by 12 points. Slowed down, Fellhauer into Hornay. Hornay going to reset the offense. She dribbles into the lane, kicks it off the glass, no good. Rebound in there's Fellhauer. Fought for by McCartney, and Sophie puts it back off the backboard and scores. Makes it a 17-7 ball game with 4:15 left on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
That's their first bucket here of the second quarter.
Katie.
There's some movement now going on, Steve.
Yep. McKeon drives in, kicks out to Claire, kicks it to Hedden. Katie, keep it moving, guys. That's it. Cassing. Down in the corner, Claire. Katie says, let's just reset it. Let's reset. Coach Phelps calling a different play. And it looks like Izzy's getting ready to come back in the ball game. Back to McKeon. Back to Claire. It looks like Routt has switched to a 2-3 defense to stop us from driving.
Well, I had to change up something there, being down by double digits.
We were beating them man-to-man, so they went to a zone, and a lot of teams do that on our girls' team and our boys' team.
Right.
Picked off by Hedden, and McCartney's going to get a foul. Yep, a little frustration foul there.
So
and what we see on any level is you've got to meet that pass. You can't wait for the pass to come to you, and that was the case there on Sophie. She was waiting for the pass instead of going and getting the pass.
That's a fundamental basic that is taught from the very beginning.
And our girls get lazy and do the same thing, our boys. And Izzy gets the ball knocked out by Sophie, and it is Dobson bringing it back the other way. She gets it across the half line. She kicks it back out to Hornay. Hornay, top of the key, kicks it out to Fellhauer. Off the rim, no good. That's McKeon with the long rebound. We'll push it up the court. And that's the thing. Even if we don't have the numbers, we're going to make you rush back on defense. You're going to get wore out during this ball game, Sandy.
Yes. And the mask has to add to that factor.
Off the rim by Claire. Rebounded by Dobson. Full court pressure still by Brown County. Gets it up. Gets it over to Huffman. Huffman finally gets it to Sophie. Sophie gives it to Fellhauer. 2 points for Fellhauer as she shoots about the 8-10-foot jumper there. 17-9, down to 2:16 on that Cass Communications scoreboard clock here in the second quarter. McKeon, Katie, we're standing still again, Sandy.
Yep. It's like every other time up and down the floor.
Got the zone going on. You cannot beat a zone by dribbling. You got to do it with passing and movement.
Crisp passing.
Pass, move. Make that zone move, create openings. McKeon tries to drive in, almost stolen away. Cook's got it. She drives and off the glass and good. 19-9. Brown County back with a 10-point lead. We're down to 1 minute and 37 seconds left on the Cass Communication clock. And McKeon almost steals it 2 times there. And blocked by Claire. Down to McKeon. Off the glass, no good. Rebound Sophie. And there's going to be a foul. I believe Claire's going to get the foul on that. Let's see whether it's 1 or 10. It's 10. It's going to be a foul on Claire.
That's her first. Team fourth.
Fellhauer comes out. Gracie McCartney comes back into the ball game. Brown County with full court pressure. Almost got the 5 there. Got it across the line. That's Huffman. Huffman tries to feed down to Sophie. Sophie's got a hands full down there. Back out to Hornay. Hornay, top of the key. She's got Belle Cook on her now. Goes up off the glass. Can't draw the foul. Gets it out to McKeon. They got a 3-on-2 move here. Let's see what happens. Ball kicked out. And Katie drives in finally. Puts it up. Bounces around the rim. Any place but in. Rebound Huffman going back to Hornay. Hornay comes down the floor. And Dobson's going to shoot a 3 off the rim. No good. Knocked away. Belle Cook ends up with it as Gracie tries to stop her. Ball thrown and ends up in Katie's hands. She loses it, loses her balance, and it's going to be a tie basketball, be Brown County basketball. We're getting sloppy with our ball handling.
Yes.
We want to push it up the floor, but we can't be sloppy with it. Be smart. Out front to Belle Cook. Cook spins, turns, gives it back out to Katie. She'll reset the offense. McKeon. They're going to wait for the last shot as we're down to 25 seconds left here in the second quarter. Brown County with a 10-point lead, 19-9 on the Cass Communication clock. McKeon, she almost traveled there. Gracie got her hands on that ball. Gets it to Cook at the foul line. Looks and can't do it. Sees an opening, goes to the bucket. No foul. That's going to be Huffman with the rebound. And it's going to be Katie with the last second shot. In and out. No, Cook can't get it back up. After a half of play, Brown County leading 19-9 on the Cass Communication scoreboard clock. After 2 quarters of play, we'll be back in a moment with the Yingling Innocent Agency halftime program. They're at 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at yinagency.com.
Okay.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissan Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.yinagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather, and Leah Houston back with you. Halftime here brought to you by our friends at Yingling and Nissen Agency. They're located on West Washington here in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 773-3397, or on the web at yinagency.com. Sandy, got some stats for us?
I sure do. Gracie McCartney, she started off with a bang, had a 3-point, but then they shut her down in the second quarter, so she had 3 points. Tori Fellhauer, 2 points there in the second quarter. Kelly Peters, hasn't been in the ball game. Sophie McCartney was 2 for 2 there in the first quarter and had a bucket in the second quarter for 4 points. So they were 2 for 2 from free throw, 2 for 4 from 2-point land, and 1 for 7 from the 3-point. So they have 9 points up on the scoreboard. I have them down for 11 rebounds and 11 turnovers. For the Brown County Lady Hornets, Katie Flynn has a 3-pointer, a bucket, and 1 for 2 from free throw for 6 points. Claire Flynn is 3 for 4 from the line with 3 points. Casey McKeon, 4 points there in the first quarter with 2 buckets. Belle Cook had a bucket in the first quarter, 2 in the second for a total of 6. Gives them 19 points on the Cass Communications scoreboard. They were 3 for 6 from the free throw line, 6 for 17 from from 2-point and 1 for 7 from the 3-point range. I have them down for 13 rebounds and 6 turnovers, Steve. Those are the stats that I've got for you.
And with that, Sandy, let's talk about the keys to the second half for Brown County, brought to you by your Country Financial agents, Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located at 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 773-3591. That's your Country Financial agents, Grady and Giesler.
Well, you were talking throughout, especially the second quarter, the ball movement kind of died. And when we were moving the ball and really taking care of it with purposeful passing and crispness. There you go. Rice Krispies. That sounds good right now. But we were not having turnovers. And so, I mean, there for quite a while, at least through the first quarter, we only had 1 or 2. So the second quarter was just a little tougher on us. And so.
And they went to that 2-3 zone during that time, Sandy.
Yep.
And we kind of lost our way there. And as I said before the game, and I even told McKeon and McGath this before the ball game, in a zone, move that ball, move bodies. Don't dribble. You got to cut to make the openings. You have to create the openings. And once you get the ball, you may be able to dribble it, but it's making that skip pass. It's making the other passes. Looks like we got the man himself, Chris Dewar, here.
Wow. For
KHQA. And it figures he's a Triopia Routt guy. I think showed up, knew this was going to be a key ball game tonight. He's probably been to a couple of other places. We make it convenient because I don't know if he knew we were playing the varsity first, but he could have made it here first and saved some time. With that, that's the end of the Yuengling and Nissen Agency halftime show. Brought to you by our friends at Yuengling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397. Ball being inbounded to Dobson. Back out front to Gracie. Gracie back down to Dobson. Got to dribble. She's got Katie on her. Tries to get around her. Katie's got quick feet. McKeon comes down to help. Horney, top of the key to Fellhauer. Huffman in the corner. Fellhauer back in the corner. Up top to Dobson and back out to Horney. The one thing about it is almost everybody on the court's got quick hands. You're going to have a hard time getting around. Nice screen there by Routt, and Dobson does an air ball there. And it'll be Brown County's ball from the top of the key. McKeon will bring it back for Brown County. What are they going to play here? Are they going to play man-to-man again or no? Or a zone?
Looks like 2-on-2.
2-1-2. In by Katie Flynn. Bounce it off the rim, or off the backboard, around the rim, back off the backboard, and back in.
It went in, so that's her second three-pointer in the ball game.
Horney with the basketball. She'll bring it out, set the offense. They've got like a four-corner offense set up. Picking going on as Brown County is in a man-to-man. Keeps her dribble. Works the lane, kicks it out. Top, that is Fellhauer. No shot, no good. McKeon kicks it up front to Cook. Cook double team down there, loses the basketball. Horney ends up with it, and that's a turnover for Brown County.
And the thing, you can't telegraph your passes either. You can't.
No.
You got to look away from where you're passing and know where you're going.
Horney with the three, no good, and Claire had position, and I believe Huffman's going to get that foul.
Number 4?
Yep.
Okay.
That's 2 for
Audrey.
her. And Katie will walk the ball up for Brown County. Corner to Claire. They usually dish to Izzy, and then Bell moves down. That's what usually happens. That's what happened. Try to get to Izzy. A nice block there by Huffman. Ends up in Dobson's hands. She'll walk it back up the other direction for Routt. Routt doing some picking this time out. Trying to create those openings that we talked about. And it's going to be Gracie for a 3. No good. Saved. And it ends up Huffman puts it in and off the glass. And that makes it a 22-11 ball game with 5:30 left here on the Cass Communications scoreboard clock. Brown County leading Routt in ladies basketball. Izzy back out front to Katie. She got a wide open three. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound by Huffman. Huffman gets it to Horney. Horney kicks it to Dobson. She's going to kick it back to the middle. Back out to Huffman. Off the rim, no good. And out of bounds, and it'll be Brown County's basketball. And Sophie McCartney's going to come back in the ball game, and Huffman's going to come out of the ball game for Routt. Routt doing a better job of moving and picking, and you can tell it's given us some more problems on defense because you got to watch for that pick. You just can't go after the basketball because you're going to end up in a pick and in a foul.
That's right.
Cross court to Claire. She fakes, drives in, kicks it back out to McKeon for the long three. In and good. Makes that a 25-11 ball game, and that's a standard play for them to kick that back out. She's wide open. She's set for the three.
Yes.
You want that. Horney finally gets it across the line. Feeds down low to Sophie. Sophie is fouled by Claire, and that was definitely a foul.
Yep, I would say the same.
And the thing with McCartney on Sophie, you cannot just stand there with your hands up because if you watched her, did you watch her during warm-ups? She practices going over the top of people and going through their hands.
Yes, she does.
With that timeout on the floor, 4:33 left here in the third. Brown County leading 25-11 on the Cass Communication clock.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE-certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Katie.
Okay, sorry, I didn't bring your pot up, Sandy. Nobody heard you.
All right, but I didn't know, so I was doing it just in case.
Sophie gets the rebound back the other way with Dobson. We had some technical difficulties there. Somebody unplugged our cord to our iPad, so we need to get it down before the battery went dead. And that is Dobson dribbling. She loses the basketball. Izzy's going to tie it up there with Sophie, and it's going to be Brown County's basketball. 3:51 left here in the third quarter. Brown County up by 12, 25-13 over the Lady Rockets from Jacksonville. Routt Catholic High School. Top of the key to Katie. Nice pick there by Izzy and Claire. Claire with the basketball. McKeon. Brown County not quite knowing what to do with this. They got a pick set over here for somebody. Going to try to...
And surprised they didn't get a 3-second call.
And that is Claire up with the ball, no good. And Bell could have got a foul there. She moved on that pick.
Yep.
You can't do that.
How many ball games have they had this week, Steve?
They've been playing about 3 a week.
Okay.
So they had one Monday. This is their Thursday game, and then they've got one on Saturday. Izzy makes a nice block of Sophie. She's going to get fouled, and she's going to go to the line. And the foul's going to be on Izzy Flynn.
That's what I was assuming. That's Izzy's second of the ball game, 44. That's not the person to foul either, Steve, because Sophie is 4 for 4 from the line.
And I'm trying to look here.
Gabby McGass.
Sophie McCartney is a freshman, a 5'10 freshman. I think she's a little taller than 5'10.
Okay. First shot is up and nothing but net.
Makes that a 25-16 ball game. Under 3 minutes left here on the Cass Communication scoreboard clock. Brown County leading. McGaff drives and travel. And the reason why she traveled is Gracie McCartney did a good job of cutting her off on the baseline, and she didn't know what to do once that happened.
Right.
So when that happens, pull up, shoot the jump shot. Don't worry about getting a layup. A 4-footer is just as good as a 2-footer. Ball kicked out. Dobson back to the middle. Tries to kick it out. The ball stolen. That's...
I was assuming I was going to call that a foul.
McGaff going the other direction. I was trying to figure out number there.
Number 1, Gracie McCartney picks up her second foul. Nope, I say she wasn't in the act of shooting. I thought it was on the floor. So ball out of bounds for the Hornets.
Kicks out to Cook. Cook shoots it from the free throw line. No good. Off the rim. Gets her own rebound. And then she almost gets tied up. They kick it back out. McGaff's going to take a three-pointer. No good. That is Fellhauer with the rebound. She kicks it out to Gracie. Gracie to Sophie. Sophie kicks it over to Horney. Top of the key. Dobson shoots one 3 foot from the three-point line. Sophie with the rebound. Gets it to Gracie. No good. Nothing but air. Izzy ends up with the basketball and the rebound. McKeon pushes it back the other direction. Bounces it right at the feet of McGaff. She loses the basketball. We're headed back the other direction. Both teams playing sloppy.
Wow.
Dobson pulls up for the 3. Off the rim, no good. Sophie with the rebound, kicks it back out. Dobson kicks low to and off the board and good ball movement, good rebounding, and giving second attempts. That will kill you in a ball game, letting teams get a second attempt like that, Sandy.
Right, and especially with this, you can't do that.
1:30 left here in the third quarter. Brown County's lead now down to 7. Kicked out to Izzy. Nice adjustments at halftime by Routt.
Yeah, because they've turned this ball game around.
Cook drives, throws it up, and a foul's going to be called. I don't know whose that's going to be on, but it looked like it's going to be on Gracie McCartney. Yep.
And that is Gracie's third foul. Yep, and that's what they show as well. So Belle Cook, this is her first time at the line, and her first shot is nothing but net. I got some subs in.
Yep, Fellhauer's coming out. Huffman's coming back in.
Hedden came in for Gabby McGaff.
And
Kate.
Claire's going to come in for Izzy.
Okay. So Belle Cook has one more attempt from the free throw, and it's up, and it bounces off the rim. And it's fought for.
Ends up going off of Sophie's leg there.
Okay.
Yeah, it was going to be Routt's ball until it went off her leg. Inbound by Katie. Right underneath the basket. That was Bell, knocked away by Sophie. Given out to Grace. She gets the ball knocked back to her. Dobson. Dobson will push the ball across the floor. Gets it over to Horney. Horney dribbles around. A lot of picking going on out there right now. That's Huffman. Feeds down to Sophie. Good feed. Misses the shot. And Katie's going to bring it back up the other direction. Belle Cook from the free throw line, and that's good. Makes it a 28-18, 10-point lead back out for Brown County. Under 25 seconds left here. That is Huffman. No good. Rebound fought for, and that's Dobson. She shoots a 2. No good. Rebound's going to be Katie, and they say she stepped out of bounds. Dobson will inbound the ball with 16 seconds for Routt. Five-second call. That's the second one of those tonight for Routt on an inbound play. Nice pressure by Brown County. McKeon will bring it up. Under 15 seconds. We're almost down to 10. Claire. Hedden. Top of the Katie. Back down to 4. Dak down to Hedden, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Sophie. And the ball stolen back by Cook last second, but it's too late on the put-up. So after 3 quarters of play, Brown County 28, Routt 18 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be back with the 4th quarter after this.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets.
Steve Surratt, Leah Houston, and Sandy Prather back with you. Got a note from there 8 minutes ago. Nick said, put your slides up. I don't know what the deal is. We had the slides up when I was looking there a second ago. But we're back in the broadcast. 4th quarter action. Brown County leading 28-18 here in the 4th quarter. That's Horne. Gives it to Sophie. Sophie dribbles, gives it back out to Dobson. Dobson kicks back out to Horne. Very active offense by Routt here in the second half. Been able to control the ball just a little more. Kicked it in the corner. That's Huffman. Fellhauer. Nice pick by Sophie. And a nice rebound by Huffman. No good. Rebound Sophie. And they're going to call jump basketball. And the one thing I will tell you, Sandy, I don't care if it's our boys squad or our girls squad, if you bring that ball down, there's going to be hands on it.
Yep.
You got to keep that in a good position up here when you come down from rebounds.
And that's one of those fundamental things we've talked about. Ball to the top of the key, down to the corner to Claire. Claire making the drive. Dished off to Hedden underneath the basket.
Nice feed there. Saw the open person. That makes it a 30-18. Thanks for picking that up, Sandy.
No problem.
We want to tell people if you're watching this ball game and want to text us where you're watching from, do it to 217-740-9234. That's 217-740-9234. And Horne felt pinned in the corner, threw the ball off of McKeon, so it'll be inbounded. She's going to tell her you got to go down lower there. Inbound by Dobson. 2 people on Sophie. That is Fellhauer.
Oh.
Ball knocked away and fought for. 2 people on the ground. And that was an official scrum there, Sandy. I want to let Dieterle know that was an official scrum. They were both on the floor.
Okay.
Kevin and I always have this debate on what a scrum is and what it isn't.
Okay.
And again, that's a hockey term. And Huffman shoots the basketball, and Belle Cook's going to get called for the reaching foul on that.
And that's Belle Cook's second, and that's going to put Audrey on the line. This is her first 2 attempts from the free throw range. First one's up off the rim.
Well, I found out what Nick was saying. He said, I need to put up the sliders. That was when we were having technical difficulties.
Okay. Well, I had 2 people here in Brown County who said, no sound. Turn the sound on. Okay, here we go. Second shot is up, and it's off the rim. Oh, good box out position from Katie, which created the foul.
Brown County bringing the ball up. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the 4th quarter on the Cass Communication clock. Brown County up by 12 now, 30-18. Katie back out front to Cook. She's going to drive in, tries to go in on Sophie. Sophie put her hands up and blocked the ball. You're not going to do that to her.
No, you're not.
You're going to have to pull up and shoot the 4-footer.
Right.
Horne. She drives the lane, tries to feed it off to Huffman. Back to Fellhauer. To Huffman. Down low to Hornay. Could have fed it in to Sophie. They missed that one, and she carried the ball. Nope, they're going to call a foul. That's going to be on Hedden.
So that's Hedden's first foul.
As deep as our bench is, it's not a concern about how many fouls because our bench is deep.
But the problem is you start racking those up, and then you put them in the bonus, and you get down here to the end, and you don't want to be doing that.
Bell taking on Sophie McCartney. That's been quite the matchup down there. A little shoving action going on.
That's been happening the whole ball game on both ends from both sides.
I think Izzy's going to come back in and take that over. They'll switch people around, and she's going to take McCartney. She gives just a couple inches on McCartney. Fronting her. They're trying to get it down to her. They do. Baseline. She kicks it back out. Can't make the shot. Claire gets it. Kicks it out to Katie. She's got it all by herself, and she can corral the ball off the glass and in and good. 32-18, 14-point lead for Brown County. Their biggest lead of the night with 5:25 left here in the fourth quarter. Hornay brings the ball and timeout Routt. And they're going to take a full timeout. 5:24 left, 32-18. Brown County over Routt in girls basketball. We'll be back.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather, Leah Houston back with you. Susie back there learning the board too. As we've got new video stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. We had a little technical thing before. You didn't have sound because we were trying to get power to the iPad.
But I was still talking.
Yeah, well, and I just didn't rely on you, Sandy. I need to just leave your button up when that happens and shut mine up. That's Gracie. Kicks it out to Hornay. Hornay, top of the key. She's going to shoot a three. Nothing but air. And it'll be Brown County's basketball. Had several of those from Routt tonight where there was nothing but air, like they forgot to eat their Wheaties today. And that's an old statement. Kevin will say nobody knows what I'm talking about there.
Yep.
Needed their energy drink today. Top of the key, gives it out to Cook. Cook's got Dobson on her. Dobson's done a good job. McCartney cuts her off. She kicks it back out to Izzy, back out front. We're going to start all over again. Smart move by Bell. There was no play there. Let's kick it back out. I wish we'd had somebody like McKeon out front in three. Out of bounds. And it'll be Routt's basketball on the turnover by Brown County. 4:41 left here in the fourth quarter. Full court pressure by Brown County, up by 14. Their biggest lead of the day. Gracie gets over to, that's Huffman with the basketball now. Back out to Hornay. Hornay dribbles into the lane, spins, can't have anything. Ball knocked away by Katie, and it was knocked out of bounds by her, so it'll be Routt's basketball. There's going to be somebody in the passing lanes. When we're doing our pressure defense and stuff, there's going to be somebody in that passing lane to get a hand on it. A lot of long arms out there. McCartney with the basketball. That's Sophie. Corner gives it back out front to Dobson. She's got Katie on her. And
what they call 5 seconds or a travel?
I think it called a 3-second call.
Oh.
It could be.
Okay.
Did you see what that was, Susie? What? Double dribble. Okay, we missed it all together, Sandy.
Okay.
It's right down here where we couldn't see.
We gave him all the options that we thought it could be.
Wasn't a foul. We knew that.
No. They haven't been calling those.
Oh, Miss Bell on the breakthrough that time. McKeon for three, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Sophie. That'll be Gracie. She's going to get double teamed in the backcourt. Hornay with the basketball. She can bring it across, passes it down to Sophie. Sophie goes to the rim, in and good, and gets fouled. You could see that one coming.
Right. She's a strong girl.
Looks like Hedden's Nope, sorry.
I think it was 10.
Yep. Claire.
Okay, that's her. Claire's third. Excuse me.
With that timeout on the floor, 3:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Brown County leading 32-20. We'll be back.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
The Mount
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather, and Leah Houston back with it. I'm going to apologize to Dot Foods tonight. They had a new commercial on, and it's on the thumb drive in my pocket, Sandy. Oops. Somebody came up to talk to me, and I got sidetracked and didn't get it in. And so we'll definitely get it in for tomorrow night's broadcast and give them some extra commercials. We want to appreciate them coming on forward to help us with the recruiting department coming on board.
Shot up from McCartney, but makes that a 3-point deal for her.
How many free throws she shot? She like 5 for 5 or more than that?
She's 6 for 6. That's kept him in the ball game.
It has. McKeon out there in front. Cook. Izzy. And McKeon dribbles, goes into the lane, and tries to kick it out, but she can't, and Huffman ends up with the basketball. And that'll be Horney bringing it up, forcing it up for Routt. Kicks it to Gracie, out to Dobbs, and she shoots 3 and sinks that one. She got nothing but air and net on that one.
That was a pretty shot.
32-24, 8-point lead for Brown County here with just about 3 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Varsity basketball action. Kick it back. That's Claire. Top of the key to Bell to McKeon. Back out front, Izzy. Bell has got Horney on her. McCartney's kind of playing center field there. She's way off of Izzy. She knows that Izzy's not going to shoot from out there.
Then you can use that opportunity to double team if you need to.
Yeah. Like I say, McCartney keeping a pretty good distance until she gets the basketball. Back out to Cook. To McKeon. McKeon drives to the lane, dishes off to Izzy. She passes up the shot. Wish she would take that.
Yep.
She can shoot that shot. She just doesn't have enough confidence. And Routt fouls with just 2:01 left here in the fourth quarter.
Well, they're needing some possessions to try to, cut into this lead. So that's about the only option they had.
And we're not in the bonus yet. With that timeout, for Routt, 30-second timeout, 2:01, 32-24 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Brown County leading Routt in girls basketball.
Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather, Leah Houston back with you on the ball game. 2:01 left on the Cass Communication clock. Brown County with a slim 8-point lead. They had as many as 14 and Routt's knocked it down. Cook kicks it out to Claire. To McKeon. We're going to try to eat some time off the clock here. And another foul. That's going to put us, that'll be the 6th foul, won't it?
Yes, correct. 25. Addie Dobson, that's her second.
Next time we'll be shooting, right?
That's correct. Right
and
there,
McKeon gets fouled, and she'll go to the line.
This is what I don't understand about girls basketball. Some of the things we have seen throughout this contest, knock down, drag out, and then they call picky stuff like that.
Well, they call it because they know that the person's intentionally is fouling.
Guess. Okay.
We had an intentional foul the other night that didn't get called an intentional foul. when they went up and grabbed the person. McKeon shoots a free throw, up and good. I want to tell you again, if you're listening to us, want to text us where you're watching from or listening from, we appreciate that. 217-740-9234. And her next shot is up and good. Also, if you're watching, see that subscribe button over to your right-hand side? Push that subscribe button and subscribe for us. That helps us get some things with YouTube. Top of the key, no good. Rebound, Sophie. She fights it off, puts the ball up, nothing but air. That is Cassing. Cook, and she gets fouled by Gracie with 1 minute and 35 seconds left on the Cass Communication clock. 10-point lead for Brown County now after the last 2 free throws.
And that's Gracie's 4th foul, Steve, for the Routt Rockets. First shot from Belle Cook is up and in. Bounces off the front of the rim just a little bit. That is her 4th shot, and she's 3 for 4.
Off the rim, no good. And there's a foul on the backside, I believe. Let's see who's going to get called for that one, Sandy. Looks like it's going to be Horne.
10, I guess.
Her 3rd foul. We'll go back.
Casey's going to get 1 shot at least. She's 2 for 2 here in this quarter. Up and nothing but net once again. Makes it a 13-point contest with 1:21. Here we go with Casey on her 2nd. Ball is up and nothing but net once again.
And a full timeout by Coach Phelps. 1 minute and 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Brown County leading 38-24, 14-point lead. We'll be back.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important.
Steve Surratt, Leah Houston, and Sandy Prather back with you. 4th quarter action, 1:25 left in the 4th quarter. Brown County leading the Routt girls 38-24, girls basketball. Long shot by Routt, no good. And foul on the backside by Fellhauer. That'll send Brown County to the line. Now they are in the double bonus, Sandy.
Well, that was a blatant foul. Just hugged her from the...
And I realize that, you know, if you're shooting the threes, you could get back in this ball game pretty easily, but you're not. And it's a 14-point ball game. And I've really never seen a team come back from 14 in a game like this.
Bell's 4 for 4 from the line here this quarter.
40-24, 16-point lead by Brown County, still with pressure, and they're going to say over and back on Routt, forced a turnover. Brown County's going to come out of this. Oh, I forgot to mention this, Sandy. Routt came into this 4th in the state ratings, and Brown County was 8th in the state ratings. I think some things are going to change.
Wow.
Not that it means anything this year, but it's just one of those things you can hang your hat on.
Right.
Brown County willing to just let the clock run out if they can. They kick it over. Katie kicks it out. Claire normally would take the 3 there. She kicks it back out. Back to Katie. And a foul by Horne on that.
That's her 3rd foul. No, 4th. 4th foul.
4th foul?
Yep. So we got Katie at the line. Yep. Her first one here in the 4th quarter is up, nothing but net. She shot 2 free throws there in the 1st, and this is her first time at the line here in the 4th quarter. Up, nothing but net once again.
And so with that, Routt will inbound, lead up to 18 points now, down to 35 seconds left here in the ballgame. Brown County still with pressure just to help take time off the clock. And they're going to steal the basketball. Ends up in McKeon's hands and in. Nice court awareness there. Has Cook threw that from the ground. Now that's Dobson. She gets it across. Brown County with a 20-point lead down to 16 seconds. Ball knocked away. Claire takes it, throws it away. As Fellhauer made sure she got to that basketball. Dobson. And off the glass, no good. That's the end of the ball game as the 8th-ranked state Brown County Hornets beat number 4 in the state tonight. Stay undefeated. I believe we are 11-0 now.
Wow.
In this season. And again, Sandy, one of the things we want to talk about is the fact that we talked early in the ballgame. This is a team that we expected to go to sectional, possibly go to state. And so it's really good to have them see the success. They're talking about what the JV game is going to look like, whether it's going to be running quarters. We're going to take a break here before the Casting Lumber postgame show. Brought to you by your family-owned lumber and hardware store, Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling, 773-2611. And then we'll have the KLC players of the ball game after these messages.
Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
The owners and staff of B&N Trucking would like to thank you for trusting them for the last 20 years. They're proud to continue to serve you with your trucking needs and exceptional customer service. Learn more at bnntrucking.net or call 217-289-3555. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
Country Financial is ranked number 1 in customer satisfaction in home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Than me, Willie Nelson.
Than me, Dwayne Johnson.
Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
you come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked number 1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number 1 priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather, and Leah Houston back with you. Brown County ends up winning the ball game. What was the final score? 44-24.
Yes, 20
over
point.
the number 4 ranked Routt Rockets, Lady Rockets. And Brown County ends up winning by 20 as they're 8th rated in the state. It'll be interesting, Sandy, to see how the ratings come out this next week. And that'll be kudos to our Lady Hornet ball players. Got some stats over there for us for this Casting Lumber postgame show, brought to you by your family-owned Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling, 773-2611.
Well, the first player for the Lady Rockets that I have is Gracie McCartney. She started out and she had 3-point shot, and I thought, oh, we're going to maybe have some trouble there. They shut her down, and that was her only score of the game for 3 points. Tori Fellhauer had a bucket for 2. Audrey Hoffman had 1 bucket, and she was 0 for 2 for the line for 2 points. Addie Dobson, she sure fired a lot of threes, but she wasn't able to make those. She connected on 1 and 1 bucket, so she had 5 points. Sophie McCartney was their big scorer. She was in double digits with 12 points, 6 for 6. I don't know individually how many rebounds she had, but she had quite a few because I total for them I had 22 rebounds with 17 turnovers. And they were 5 for 8 from the free throw, 6 for 28 from the 2-point range, 2 for 19 for 3-point range. For the Brown County Lady Hornets, Katie had 13 points, 3 for 4 from free throw. Gracie Hedden had a bucket. Claire Flynn was 3 points, 3 for 4 from the line. Casey McKeon, 13, 4 for 4 from the line, Steve.
Okay.
Belle Cook, 13, 5 for 6 from the line as well. So with that, they were 14, when we missed 2 from the line?
Yeah.
No, 3. 3 from free throw line. So pretty high percentage there. 10 for 26, 2-point, and 3 for 14 from 3-point. I had them for a total of 20 rebounds and 12 turnovers.
All right. And so that's your Casting Lumber Company postgame show. Sandy, we do the players of the game brought to you by KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue in Mount Sterling. Call 773-9090. KLC Inc., KLC Inc., you think it, they think it, we ink it. I'll get it right. So for the Routt Rockets, who are you giving to the Lady Rockets the player of the ball game, Sandy?
Well, I'd definitely say Sophie McCartney earned that right tonight because she fought in there and come up scoring and created turnovers. So I'd say that's who my vote would be for the Rockets.
Yeah, isn't she going to be something? She's only a freshman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's got really good body control.
Well, I think she's going to make her sister Belle what she did. I think Sophie's going to outdo that. And then for the Brown County Hornets.
Oh golly, you got three girls there, Steve, with balanced scoring with 13 points each, and
so you can have co-players of the ball game if you don't want to make that hard decision.
Okay, well, or I was just going to say all 3 of them at different times, were creating turnovers and doing a great job on defense. So those 3 scores were Katie Flynn, Casey McKeon, and Belle Cook.
Okay, with that, we've got some JV action going on there. I think we started at 8 minutes, didn't we? And so I'd say we're going to play 2 8-minute quarters with short benches there. Sandy, hey, you want to do your first play-by-play broadcasting here and try to do that?
You're always making me what do I want to say?
Uncomfortable?
No.
No, I'm stretching your limits.
There you go. Okay. Ball to Courtney, over to, I got to get there.
Here you go.
Over to Kendall. Ball off the front of the rim. Fought for. Kendall comes up with it and throws it in the bucket for 2 points. Ball coming up the court. We got Grace Gernhardt. She comes over to Lily Garnhart.
That's Grenart.
Sorry about that.
Grenart. That's all right. I got phonetic pronunciations before we got started.
Jamie Vollmer, and she, a scoop shot, I guess you'd call that. I don't know, but if there's a foul called, hey, that's why Nick was here. He's refereeing here this second.
Oh, he is.
Contest. There you go. Called a foul on 23.
That is Vollmer. Jamie Vollmer.
Well, Courtney Law got the foul.
Oh, okay.
So Jamie Vollmer puts the first bucket in. So Cass Communication scoreboard stands Hornets at 2 and Rockets at 1. Here she's going up for her second shot. Nothing but net once again that ties the contest. McGath to Law, back to McGath. McGath coming up. Looks like that zone defense once again. Krim. Over into Courtney, over to McGath, who drives in the lane, and off the glass, and good. Nice, easy shot from McGath. Ball back up from the Rockets end. we've got
Lomakis.
Okay. Into Nava. She goes back out to Vollmer, who fires and misses from 3. Hornet Rockets come up with it. Out to Kendall Krim once again, off the rim. Going to go back down to the Rocket land. That looked like a double dribble, but they didn't call it. They're going to call a foul on Krim right there as Vollmer goes up with a shot. So that's Kendall's first one here of the contest. So we've got Vollmer once again. I think she was 2 for 2 there just a few minutes ago. Her third one is up and good. Nothing but net. Got a couple more subs coming in. We got Sadie Cassing coming in for Gabby McGath, and Hedden coming in for Morgan Weggs. So we got second shot from Vollmer. It is up. Nothing but net once again for, I think that's her 4th point, tied 4 for 4. Here we go. Back up to the Hornet end of the court. We got Beheimer bringing it back. She gives it off to Cassing. Cassing goes the right side in to get Courtney Law. Nice drive by Courtney Law. Just a little bit off the net there. And we got the rim. Here we got number 2 bringing it up. Grace Gernhardt over to Lily Gernhardt. The ball in, almost thrown away to Vollmer. Vollmer comes up with it, guarded by Beheimer. Nava comes up short, rebounded by Courtney Law. Up the court to Sadie. Sadie's going to run the offense from the right side. Down to Hedden. On the baseline to Beheimer. Looking inside to Law. Back out to Hedden. To the top of the key, we've got Cassing over to Hedden. Back down, some movement on the floor. Stripped away by Vollmer. Vollmer's Gernhardt's bringing it up once again. Stripped away by Krim. Ball off the rim. Nice rebound by Hedden. Going to go full court range here into Sadie Cassing. Nice drive to the basket there. And she got her own rebound off the rim. Rebounded by Vollmer. Taking it back to Rocket territory. Vollmer's going to go take it up the top of the key. We got a man-to-man defense from Brown County here. Down to the left side. Shot from 3-point range. Kendall's going to bring it full court as she comes up with the rebound on the right side. Beheimer down to Krim, back up to Cassing. Law turns to the left side. Brings it to Hedden. Hedden's going to swing it around. Got that zone defense. Kendall Krim, 3-point, and it's good. Nothing but net. Brings the Cass Communication scoreboard to 7-4. We got Gernhardt bringing it up.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job.
Nava out to the left to Gernhardt. We've got a couple of them out there. They look like twins to me, but not 100% sure. Back up the top of the key. Krim and Hedden. Nice job by Beheimer. Gets her hand in the passing lane, knocks that ball away. So we've got Gabby McGath coming back in and Morgan Weggs as well with Gracie Hedden, Sadie Cassing, and Kaya Beheimer. Ball at the top. Nice lob pass. Good feed, good try there to Kelly Peters. It's lost out of bounds. Beheimer into McGath. McGath's going to bring it up the court to that zone defense. I think that's been a little bit different here this evening. To the right side to Beheimer. Into Case to give and go to Sadie. Hedden at the top, fires. Good rebound, hustle rebound by Gabby McGath. Brings it back around to the top of the key. Left side to Kaya. There's good movement on the ball. Gabby comes up with it on the baseline as the pass gets away just a little bit. Nice pass to Sadie Cassing on the left side. Fake and drive. And good decision. She comes up a little short with the basket, but now she's going to get to shoot 2 shots. The foul is called on 42, Kelly Peters, a freshman. Sadie's first shot bounces in. She wasn't sure. Thought she had thrown that off, but got the good bounce there. 8-4, Cast Communications scoreboard in favor of the Hornets. Shot up off the rim. Nice rebound by Vollmer. Going to bring up full court. Stopped by Morgan Weggs at the top. And good straight up defense. She does get the shot off. Hedden comes up. Oh, nice intentions. Just led her just a little bit too much. But I like to see them try to run that because that's how you beat them up and down the floor and get points on the scoreboard. We got 15 Lomkus over to Gerenhart. Back to Vollmer. Vollmer into 42 Kelly Peters. They are giving those lob passes an effort, so once they get those where they're got a good range and they're being effective, that's going to be a good tool for them. Gabby McGath brings it up over to the right side to Cassing. Give and go, back, swing it around to Morgan at the top, over to Hedden. Going to bring it around to the left side. McGath's going to fire for three. Nice shot by Gabby McGath. Moves the scoreboard to 11 for the Hornets, 4 for the Rockets. We've got number 15 once again with the ball, Lomicus. Back to Lomicus is over to, there's that lob pass, got it down inside. Morgan's there playing good defense. Nothing, an air ball. Gabby McGath comes up with it. Nice forward pass down to try to catch the defense. Kendall Krim short with the three. Gabby McGath comes up, drives in off the board and is rebounded by the Rockets, and we're headed back to the south end of the gym. We've got Gerenhart left-hand side down to the corner. There's that lob pass, and this time it gets in, and she gets the shot off, and is going to be able to take a couple buckets from the free throw. And the foul is called on Morgan Weggs. That's her first. So we've got 42. Kelly Peters is a freshman, 5'9" freshman. Her first shot, nothing but net. Cast Communication scoreboard stands 11-5 in favor of the Hornets. Freshman Kelly Peters up once again. Bounces in and out. Nice rebound by Hedden. Hedden brings it up. Down to Krim. Back out to Hedden. Left side to McGath. Nice crossover dribble. Baseline shot from Hedden. Hustle defense. Hustle off that rebound. Rockets come up with it. 23 Vollmer. She's going to take the drive all the way in. And she goes up with it and is fouled. And they're going to give the foul to Morgan Weggs once again. Vollmer will be on the line. Jamie Vollmer, she's a 5'8" sophomore. She's been there, I think she's at least 5 for 5 that I recollect. I'm not keeping score, so I'm just trying to go from memory, and that's not very good. So, nice shot up and in for Vollmer. 11-6. She's going to get one more attempt. We got 16.4 left here in this period. Nothing but net once again, moves the score to 11-7. McGath to Cassing. Cassing's going to bring it up to start the offense. She goes to the right side, down in the corner, give and go. And they keep right after it. Hedden drives in, is tied up. Ball comes to the Rockets. And Vollmer, she's going to inbound to Amanda Lomicus. Now Steve wanted me to do this game with all these names that challenge my phonics. Okay, Hedden, nice job to get that ball in, and nice soft touch by Hedden. So here we go at the end of this quarter of play. The Hornets have 13 and 7 for the Rockets, and we're going to go to commercial break.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Okay, we have Cassie.
Was she down the whole time or? Oh, no.
Oh,
Don't tell her that.
Okay, so that whole time I was talking, nobody would even knew it.
Yeah, I don't. Did we have it up for Sandy? I thought I left it up for Sandy, didn't I? Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, we're back. The Hornets are up 17-7. Courtney Law just had a 3-point there that took us to 17. And I am really bad. Krim, she just had a shot, and it was no good.
It's your first time. People will understand. Normally we don't do this game, so they're getting some play-by-play in this ball game, and that's Grenart. For the Grenart girls are in there, Grace and Lily, so they're both in the ball game. You can say Grace and Lily.
Okay.
And the other one's Lomakas.
Okay. So Nava has it down below. We go over to Grenart, and up and no good. Casting has it. Coming down to the top of the key, of course. Go over to Beheimer. And Law just took a shot from there, and she made it earlier. She should have took another one. Okay. Way over across the court to Law, to Beheimer. And they're just kind of, looks like they're kind of wasting some time because they're up by 17. 17-7.
Another long one by Krim. I mean,
that was her second one tonight, I do believe.
Kendall's becoming a really good 3-point shooter.
Yes, she is. Okay, we're at the top of the key. Okay. Grenart?
Grenart, that's Lily, because you've got Lily and Grace both in the ball game.
Okay. And normally I would have like a little cheat sheet, and I don't have one tonight.
There's your 5
Here's my 5 player. Okay. Here comes Krim down, and she may drive. Oh, I thought she was going to make a pass over. I think she thought Beheimer was there, but she wasn't. But we ended up getting the ball again. Law over to Casting. Casting up for 2 and is good. Okay, Hornets are up 21-7 now. Coming down with, is it
Lomakas.
Lomakas.
I tried to phonetically put it up there. I had to ask Becky McCartney how to pronounce that name so that I wouldn't butcher it.
Okay. Hornets have the ball. Looks like we have 42 coming in, which is Peters. She's taken over for Grenart.
5, yep.
For Lily. Okay, Hornets ball. So we have Beheimer, we have Hedden, we have, let's see,
McGaff.
Weggs, McGaff, and Krim. And Hedden's at the top of the key. She makes her call over to Beheimer. Nice pass into McGaff for 2. Nice pass.
And most people wouldn't notice. Gabby went up with her left hand. She's getting pretty proficient with her left hand.
Good. Good. Okay, we have Lomakis. Then to Volmer. Oh, drives all the way in, and she is fouled, and I think they're probably going to call that on Weggs, aren't they? 30. No.
11?
11, so they called that on Beheimer. Ooh, Weggs was right there, so I thought they were going to call it. Okay, so we have Volmer for 2. First one is up and good, all net. So 23-8 now in favor of the Hornets. Okay, so it looks like Amanda goes out and Lily comes back in because we have Lily and Grace out there. So are they twins, Steve?
I don't know.
They kind of look alike. That's why I was like, okay. They her second shot was no good, and they ended up with their own rebound. We got some pretty good defense going with their Hornets right now. Oh, she should have traveled. No, I think they're going to call a foul.
They're both sophomores. They're both 5'5".
Oh.
So I would say
probably
yes.
Twins. I was going to say they kind of looked alike to me. Okay, I think they called a foul on Hedden. Oh, no, they called it on Krem. Ooh. Okay. So we have Volmore driving in for 2, and it was no good. Rebounded by Beheimer. Beheimer's coming down. Oh, nice pass to McGaff. McGaff goes up for 2. Nice pass again between Beheimer and McGaff. Okay, we're at Grace has it. She hands it down to Nova. Up and no good, and it was stripped away by McGaff. She goes into Hedden, and they're going to call travel. She kind of stepped on Lily.
Somebody got their hand on the ball, which didn't allow her to bring it to the floor before she traveled there.
Yep, I think she kind of stepped on her foot too, so it kind of made it awkward for Hedden to take over. Okay, Grace is coming down with the ball. She's at the top of the key. They tried to do some screens, but nothing really happened there. She still has the ball.
That should have been a kick.
That was a kick by Hedden. She ends up with it. She drives down. Nice pass over to Casting. Casting goes up and misses. Rebound by Gaff. Up and no good. Then rebounded by Hedden, and they're going to call a foul on Peters. It should be. So Hedden should have 2 shots here because she was going up for the basket. Gracie's first shot is up and good. So that makes it 26-8 in favor of the Brown County Hornets. Okay, it looks like Amanda Lomakis comes in.
Mm-hmm.
And she came in for Neva. Okay. Okay. Amanda Lomakis has got the ball. She's dribbling. There's a lot of, I think they were supposed to set some screens and they didn't move because there was a lot of girls on that one side of the court. End up going out of bounds. We're over to Volmore. She goes up for 2. Gracie Hedden ends up with it.
I think that ended up being a pass, actually.
Oh, I thought she was trying to make
over
a shot.
Peters. Nope. I think she was trying to go over the top to Peters there.
Okay.
Beheimer goes back up.
For 2. Nice steal from her. She steals it away and goes up for a layup for 2. Okay, well, it looks like we have Lomakis. Oh, and McGaff steals it away after she tries to pass it over to Peters. McGaff, Walls got it now. Oh, she missed a wide open shot. Beheimer was wide open. McGaff up for 2, and it was good. Takes the score to 31-8 in favor of the Hornets. Bullmore is at the top of the key. She's defended. Beheimer tries to strip it away from her. And she ends up getting it back, and then she bounced it off of the knees of McGaff. So still their ball. Okay, so we have Beheimer, Law, Weggs, Krim, and Cassing in now. We have a foul on Weggs. She fouled Grace. So they should get the ball out of bounds once again. Okay, she hands it in to Lomakis. Tries to make a pass into Peters and didn't make it. Hornets end up with it. Beheimer hands it over to Krim. Krim up for 2. I think she's got like 6 or 8 points tonight. Nice plan by Krim there. Nice one. Oh, Beheimer stealing it away. They're going to call it a jump ball.
Well, Sandy, Susie, I've said this for about a year now. The sports realm in Brown County is going to be plentiful for several years here in a row. We've got some good quality underclassmen, good quality citizens, and they're going to be a pleasure to watch. When we can get back out, please come out and support them.
Yes.
We're not meant to take away. We want to be that asset out there for families. If you can't make it to the ball game, or you got grandparents or someone that lives away, or maybe somebody couldn't get off work from the visiting team to come.
Yep.
But we want to help create the excitement.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Law takes a 3 and she misses it, and we ended up rebounding. And we miss a few more times. And also, Steve, a lot of truck drivers.
Yep.
They can't be here because they're out on the road for Dot Foods, carrying some food or supplies or whatever.
We hear from a lot of those people that they're able to watch their kids' ball game. They take their shutdown time to watch the ball game, or they listen to it in their truck while they're driving. And it's nice because then when they talk to the family either that night or the next day, then they can talk about the ball game and they didn't miss anything.
Yep.
And that's the reason why we do this, is we want people to be able to stay in touch. And what we have found out is it doesn't take away from attendance. In fact, we have seen the opposite when we've attended ball games, that particularly like our Little League team, when they were in the tournament, it created excitement and people decided to go to the ballpark to see this team that everybody was talking about.
Yep.
And we'd have that this year with this girls basketball squad. But no fans, or very few fans.
Yes. Okay, Neva came back in. Okay, we have Cassie, and she's coming down. We got 53 seconds left on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Hornets have 33-10. 46, they're just trying to waste some time now. 42 seconds left. Wiggs has it. Over to Krim. Up to Law. 35 seconds. Almost stolen away there by Neva. Hornets are just trying to waste some time once again. Nice pass from Law into Beheimer for 2.
Actually, just
35.
rocking the other team to sleep is what they were doing there.
I think so. So 35-10 with 12 seconds left. Peters goes up for 2 and is no good. Rebounded by Cassing. They're kind of bringing some in. Thought they were going to call a foul, but with only a couple seconds left, they decided not to.
All right, we want to thank everybody for watching us tonight and being a part of our broadcast. Susie for coming in and learning, and great job down there, Leah. Great job tonight. Come back and help us out. It's our young people that are really doing a great job down there on the cameras and so forth. We'll have a broadcast tomorrow night from you. It'll be Doug Henry, Heather Henry, and myself bringing you the ball game from Calhoun tomorrow night. Then on Saturday, we'll be at the pit for a girls basketball game. It'll be Lisa and myself and someone else up there doing that ball game. So with that, we're going to say good night and goodbye.
Thank you.
Tonight's broadcast of the Brown County Hornets has been brought to you by B&N Trucking, Gas Communications, Your Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Down Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Insurance, the Hindeker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Burnett Plumbing, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, and Rustic Gardens. Thank you for listening to the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.